Okay, so for question 2C, the first thing I want to do is take and separate this fraction into two fractions and do the conjugate. So we take radical 3 over 4, and instead of minus, we put plus 1 over 4i. Now, for the next step, we need it over a squared plus b squared. So our a squared is radical 3 over 4, and we're going to square that. Our b squared is negative 1/4. Now, when we go through and calculate that, when I square the 4, I do get over 16. But where I thought people might make the mistake is when you square a radical 3, you actually just end up with a 3. So a squared becomes 3 over 16. Negative 1/4 squared becomes positive, because a negative times a negative is a positive, 1 over 16. So when we combine those together, we get 4 over 16, which will simplify to 1 over 4. Now, if you remember, these mixed fractions like this look really ugly, and it's hard to work with. But think about what it really means to divide fractions. When you divide fractions, you actually multiply by the reciprocal. So we're going to take our numerator, keep that just the way it is. But instead of divide, we're going to switch to multiplication, and we're going to take the reciprocal of the denominator. So instead of dividing by 1 over 4, we multiply by 4 over 1. Now, when we perform this multiplication, what the 4 really does is it cancels out this 4 in the denominator. It also cancels out this 4 in the denominator, and we're left with radical 3 plus I. And that is our multiplicative inverse for question 2C.